The opening of Parliament is going to be very exciting this year, with the Commander-in-Chief of the EFF threatening to arrive nude. All the happenings in Parliament, up and down and in and out, and all those kinds of things. I bet that this year the parliamentary channel their ratings is going to go through the roof.
It has to be. I would. No. That's the wrong. That's the wrong idea. I would not like to see that.
Please not.
No.
I mean, ek wil nou regtig net Julius se koeksuster sien nie.
Kyk, hy ding is wel rou gery.
Let's just hope that Juju is not seated anywhere close to somebody like Jesse Duarte, for instance, who has really been instrumental in some ridiculous statements that's come out this recently.
The most ridiculous thing for me is the fact that she actually spoke those comments at the funeral,
yes,
of all places.
The funeral of Jackie Celebi recently, where not only Jesse Duarte has made some absolutely ridiculous comments, but also people like Thabo Mbeki, who has cast aspersions on the trial of Jackie Celebi by saying that there should be a thorough investigation into the trial of Jackie Celebi.
Investigating what?
Absolutely investigating what? It was a court,
it was a
court decision. It was there was nothing wrong with the trial. There was no appeal. There was no nothing. And now suddenly the name of Jackie Celebi must be reinstated in honor. The man was a thief.
He was a criminal.
Yes. So, for them to now come out and say that the name of Jackie Celebi must be reinstated, and to say, this is a quote from Jesse Duarte as reported in the Sunday Times, the notion that Jackie Celebi was a corrupt cop cannot stand. I'm sorry, Jesse Duarte, I cannot stand that comment. He was a criminal, he was convicted, he was sentenced, but then, miraculously,
he developed diabetes.
Yes, all of a sudden, Sheikh Titus, very serious, Sheikh Titus was diagnosed, and yes, released just after a year of sentence of serving his sentence. So it is an absolute ridiculous situation that the ANC is just continuously making ridiculous statements, which is not doing anything for the good of our country. It is just polarizing people more and more, like his recent, Zuma's recent Jan van Riebeeck statement.
Let's call it a debacle.
So what do you think Bartholomeus Diaz saw when he first rounded the Cape? Juju's, Juju practicing for Parliament, all these naked natives running around,
Exactly.
So not that we have anything about naked natives, it still happens to the day, with the Zulu reed dance, where you have thousands of
Titties.
Titties, so maybe the EFF has a point.
Yeah.
But now, the ANC, we love to criticize the ANC, and rightly so. But now again, there's the new Cash for Votes scandal that Marius Fransman, leader of the ANC in the Western Cape, is involved, where he allegedly offered the Cape Minstrels large amounts of money to vote for the ANC in last year's election, hopefully influence votes, but also to appear at Zuma's birthday party. So I don't know if it was Zuma that said, all right, this is the budget for the party, so that Zuma, the man, is very, very good in his calculations.
No, he can count.
Yeah,
he can definitely
he can count. So, I don't know how much he offered him. Maybe it meant 1,592,206,000. I have no idea. But the Cape Minstrels are now shouting foul, and they're saying, pay back our money, which is clearly not happening. Now, the Sunday Times also reports that Khalip Esop, he's the former provincial chairman of the National Youth Development Agency. He apparently was present at this meeting, but him and Francois now denies that any offer was made to the minstrels. So again, according to the Sunday Times, he has Khalip Esop now. He apparently made the remark to the minstrels in them demanding the money that they did F all for the ANC because they did not win the Western Cape. But Zuma loves the poor so much that he creates millions more. Every month.
And that's Jan van Riebeeck's fault.
Of course it's Jan van Riebeeck's fault, because when they came down from the Great Lakes region and they chased Maria de la Quellerie right into van Riebeeck's arms, that's now apparently, apartheid's fault. It is an extremely sad state of affairs that our leaders can make such irresponsible statements and
get away with it.
Absolutely, get away with it. So corruption just never ends.
No, it just doesn't.
In the ANC. And again, we're seeing it with the recent situation of the parole for Clive Derby-Lewis and the de Kock issue.
And the same thing happened with Sheikh.
Yes.
Shabir
Sheikh, Jackie Celebi. The comparisons there, it was both Sheikh and Celebi. Both of these people were high up in the ANC, and they were rewarded for bad behavior. Unfortunately, Celebi could not get away with it for as good as what Sheikh did. So we have to ask the question: why is it that Derby-Lewis, which he is a dying man, he is at the end of his life, yet there are problems in releasing that man, where de Kock is a healthy, he's healthy as he has done far worse than what Celebi has done. Yet that man is now going to get a farm in Namibia to go and live a peaceful life. The argument is that he
showed remorse.
He showed remorse. All you have to do is to go and do a Oscar Pistorius, cry and snot and trane and kots in die hof and daai kak, and you've shown remorse, and you'll get off scot-free. What kind of remorse was this in any case?
But remember, Jesse Duarte said that the truth will set you free.
If people continuously say you're living in a democracy, you are free, we will fight for freedom, it is your freedom, it is a democracy. It is not a democracy when you have to continuously remind people that you are free.
But and then moving on to some extremely sad.
Yes.
Especially in the entertainment business.
On Saturday morning, the sad news broke of the passing of Simba Mere, the very popular presenter of Top Billing, that passed away in a car accident on his way to the OR Tambo airport to go down to the JNB Met. A brilliant career cut very short. A brilliant man with a disarming smile. Simba, we loved you. Everybody is saddened by your passing. Rest in peace, dear friend.
But talking about other entertainment, oh my. Bafana bombing out of the AFCON 2015.
That's a tragedy. That's not entertainment. That's a tragedy.
Well, this depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, unfortunately, the excuses that were given...
That's entertainment.
That was absolutely entertaining.
Yeah.
We can only laugh at those kinds of pathetic excuses offered for Bafana's early exit performance. Let us hope that doesn't happen to the cricket, though.
Oh, the cricket.
Yeah, that's coming up 14 February.
Let's just hope that the Proteas have finally, thrown away the chokers label that's been hung around their necks for so many years. Guys, go out there. We wish you well. We're behind you all the way. Make us proud.
And that's all.
And
from
that's it
us.
for this week. Until next time, stay well and tune in next week for another episode of The Go Show. Tweet us. We want to hear what it is that you have to say.
And also go like our Facebook page. We're going to have some discussion on there as well. Until next week. Cheers.
Yes.